Good day. Unfortunately these days, games are fairly simple. They sort of have taken a backwards turn. They've gotten more streamlined, and they've taken out all of the great new gameplay elements that were seen in the early 2000s. And basically, they just boiled it down to run from point A to point B, shooting things, and then trigger a cutscene. Now, the only real games that have broken away from this are the Demon's Souls and Dark Souls games. Now, Demon's Souls was the predecessor to Dark Souls, and it is definitely evident when you actually play it. Dark Souls has been called a spiritual successor, but in all reality it is just a sequel. Now, Demon's Souls is one of the few games of the modern era that is actually challenging. It has more advanced gameplay elements than hit light attack, hit medium attack, and potentially trigger a bloody QTE. In this game, you actually have to use tactics, and you have to actually attack intelligently. While this game may look on the surface like a third-person hack-and-slash game, it is anything but. You had better not just be hacking and slashing. You had better be hiding behind your shield and hoping you're not completely murdered by the enemies. But that is not all. You have to really know what you're doing in this game. There are no quest markers. There are no objectives. You simply wander around and hope to figure out just what is going on. And that makes this game very satisfying, because once you do finally figure out what's going on, it was you, the player, that figured out what was going on, not the computer telling you what was going on. The multiplayer for Demon's Souls is fairly well designed, even if I personally do not like it. Now, the main draw of Demon's Souls multiplayer is the fact that you can be invaded by another player and promptly be killed. So it's basically PvP combat, which while many people find fun, I find annoying. The game is hard enough without other people invading your game and killing you. Now, there is one other thing you can do with multiplayer. You can band together with other players to try and fight a boss. Unfortunately, all I ever got was people invading and promptly killing me, thus making the game even more difficult than it already was. Which is precisely why I play Demon's Souls and Dark Souls offline. If you liked Dark Souls and want to see where it all began, Demon's Souls will be something you enjoy, simply because it's pretty much the same game. Sure, there are a few differences here and there, but on the whole, Demon's Souls is Dark Souls, and Dark Souls is Demon's Souls, and they are both very excellent games, and I highly recommend them. And so, this is John, signing off.